So when you think of chocolate milk, you sort of kind of think of kids and that chocolatey milk mustache that they generally get, because that's usually the case. But today we have an adult variety of the kid classic. Nikki Halver is half of the duo who came up with this idea. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you.
Hi, pleasure to meet you.
Let's jump into this, and then I want to get the backstory, because it's a really cool story that you have, in fact.
Yes,
You're
absolutely.
local, right?
I'm local. I'm from Gilbert, Arizona.
All right, Chandler.
Yeah, very
So?
nice. Very nice.
So let's talk a little bit about what we're making. We'll dive into that.
Okay, you want to talk about this right now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and make it.
Okay, so what we've done is we've created a really special Valentine cocktail for you. This was actually created by Jason Adler at the W Scottsdale, and you can find it on their menu there this weekend for Valentine's Day. And it's something really easy and kind of fun. You can mix it up for your sweetheart, and they'll think you're like little Martha Stewart.
And this is what we're talking about down here to my left.
This is the product, Adult Chocolate Milk. This is our company.
I love the logo on that.
Right?
Kind of a sucker for like a cool label.
Yeah, kind of fun, kind of retro, kind of a throwback to the good old days when things weren't so complicated and life was easy, right?
Yeah, it's, and the vessel that it's in too is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So here's our, did it have a name?
Yes, this is called Hearts of Fire.
Hearts of Fire.
And it's fantastic. If you like hot tamales, it kind of has that kind of feel to it.
I guess it doesn't go in there yet. It probably goes in there, huh?
It goes in there. That's okay. So,
all right.
But we're going to get a little bit gourmet. So if you want to make it look really nice, I usually just use a little bit of the lemon wedge and get the edge nice and wet.
Okay.
And then
stick it in here?
Yep.
In this one or this one?
I do that one. Yep. Those are just red sprinkles, like red candy sugar.
Okay.
Just to make it look all fancy like.
All right. Fancy-ish.
Right. Perfect. And then in just your regular cocktail shaker, we're going to put in a 1/4 ounce of cinnamon schnapps. And I put like 3 drops of food coloring in this just to give it a nice color. And this is 3/4 ounces of brandy. Any brandy will do, whatever you got.
So far, you haven't really ventured off the beaten path where people might actually have that in their cabinet.
Right. So far,
sometimes the ingredients get
we
so
try
tricky.
to try to keep it, simple,
mainstream.
Exactly. And this is maybe the tricky one. This is a cinnamon whiskey, but you can find it anywhere.
All right, so I'm going to let you pour some of the other ingredients and start shaking, but I want to talk a little bit about your story, because tell me how you found your business partner.
Well, Tracy and I are friends from high school.
Okay.
And we reconnected on Facebook 17 years after we graduated.
All right.
And Tracy was going through a divorce and, single mom. And so she would often post on Facebook that she was enjoying some adult grape juice, which meant she was having a little glass of wine after the kids
Mommy
went
juice
to bed.
is what we call it in
Absolutely,
our family.
absolutely. Everyone needs it. And so she wasn't feeling it one night, and just kind of went in and started mixing cocktails. And if you know Tracy, she's kind of a bartender at heart. She just, she's very comfortable in the kitchen. And she started mixing up this cocktail, and when she tasted it, it tasted like chocolate milk, but for adults, because it's vodka based.
Right.
So she posted on Facebook that night that she was enjoying adult chocolate milk, and I saw it on Facebook along with all of our friends, and immediately said, "That sounds amazing! Where can I get some?" Right? So it seemed like something that already existed. So I asked her where you got it, and it became this long comment thread on Facebook. Where do I get it? Where do I get it? And something about it just resonated with everyone, because it's kind of this. You're a favorite from childhood.
Yeah.
It goes back to days when things were simple and not so complex.
Well, shake that up, because I have a newfound friend. Bertrand is going to come in and try this.
Shake it
till we already gave him,
absolutely.
See what we got.
Shake it till it gets nice and frosty, then you know you're good.
Probably have about 30 seconds left in the show. Not to worry, that's why this looks like that.
All right.
And
then put your little strainer on top.
Now, we can get this at some local liquor stores in town?
Yep, and local grocery stores. We're in your Fry's, Bashas', Total Wine, Safeway, Bevmo.
They didn't like my styrofoam cups. It's like the red Solo cup.
Right?
Am I the taste tester?
You want a little tiny sip?
Yeah, I'll take a sip of it.
Okay.
We're going to have all the information on our website as well.
Is it
good? If anyone wants one?
All right, we're going to have, as we mentioned, the recipe online, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.